Hello, my name is Matt Quinn and the gentleman in front of me is the new chair of the Board of Directors at Sea Change Scotland.
Matt, pleasure to be with you today.
You as well. Please tell us 3 things about you that you think we should know.
Well, Matt, I think the most important thing for me is I am the father of Stuart Welsh, who has additional support needs. Stuart's 38 years old, and I've been working with him and for him for all his life. Stuart has cerebral palsy and some mild learning disabilities, and that's the most important thing in my life, and that's one of the key reasons why I'm interested in helping yourself and others with Sea Change Scotland. I think the second thing that would be important would be my most recent experience as Chief Executive of the Health and Social Care Alliance Scotland. Now, the Alliance was the third sector intermediary for health and social care organisations, and its strapline is people at the centre. And for the last 12 years, I've helped the Alliance and its members, including Sea Change Scotland, to help put the issue of people at the centre of their own lives firmly on the policy landscape. And I think that's an important thing as we go forward. I think the third thing that people might be interested in is that I was a teacher to trade, and for the first half of my career I was interested in helping develop the lives of young people, not only through teaching but also through a political career as well. So those are 3 things that people might be interested in about me.
What interested you in taking on the role of the chair of the Board of Sea Change?
I think Sea Change have been at the front end of developing relationships with clients, and the most important relationship they have, I believe, is that they think the clients should be in control of their own lives. And that was a very important thing for me, especially as we go now to developing a national care service in Scotland, and we feel that there's a real threat to human rights across the UK, and I think, in my role I can help promote people to be at the centre of their own lives, but also defend the issue of human rights in Scotland.
What do you hope to bring to the role?
I have a lot of experience. I'm an older person now. I've got much experience in governance. I used to chair the court of the University of West of Scotland. I've been involved in political issues. I'm still involved in voluntary activity where I live in Ayrshire. But I think it's most importantly experience of the changes that have been around in Scotland over the last 40 years, and how we can be strong enough as an organisation to survive and prosper. And those skills, I think, are important. I think also I have some skills in team building. Matt, you and I are both football enthusiasts. I used to run Kilmarnock Football Club, and I lay a great emphasis on teamwork, loyalty, energy, enthusiasm, and most importantly tactics and skills to get good outcomes for people.
Do you have any questions you would like to ask?
Yeah, I'd like to ask you, Matt, how you got involved with Sea Change Scotland and what your role is currently.
I've been supported by CT Scotland for over 20 years, and I've been on the board of directors for over 10. And I believe that the people we work for are the first to last at everything, and they should be that. Because if you pay for support, then you should expect that support. As if you're paying for your dinner, you should get your dinner. If you pay on the bus, you should get on the bus. So,
Well, that's a really important thing, Matt. But you've also done loads of other things for Sea Change Scotland as well.
public speaking, board of directors, you name it. Talk at the town, the Talk at the Town news desk.
A real role model for change
Yes.
in Scotland.
Yes, the person should be, the person is in the middle of how they want their support to be.
Matt, you've been on the board of Sea Change for about 10 years. What have you enjoyed most about that time?
Having my say in how things get done in the organisation. Seeing a board that shares the load with each other, and stakeholders of the organisation.
Yeah, stakeholders are really, really important to get aboard.
Yes, absolutely. Anything you would like to ask?
I think the most important thing, if you're receiving a service, Matt, what is it that you like to see when you receive a service?
I like to see people want to be there, and not just come in and then use it as a stopping point for something else. I hate that. You get to know the person and that's it. The Lofsky. I like good timekeeping. I don't like it when people say, oh, I'm only around the corner and I'm in about 10 corners. I like good support, good honest support. I just want to thank you for coming in today.
Matt, it's been a pleasure, and I know that we're going to be a good team, and that we're all going to go on to be supporting good lives in the future.
Oh yes, I agree.